live. What it do, crew? Y'all know it's me, KD, your divine cosmic cousin, divine cosmic cheerleader, all things divine, coming through with another live. And we are officially rebranded. Woo! Let's give it up for the rebrand. This is like, it's a rebrand, but it's like the actual brand, because everything else that I've been doing prior to is like just to get the ball rolling. It's like, it's been a whole bunch of filler content. Those were like my mixtapes before I was actually putting out, you know, my first album. And like, this would be like my first album content that I am intentionally making, marketing for my YouTube channel, having rollouts, doing the campaign, doing everything. I got some behind the scenes that y'all can see. I got some shorts. I made a video. I'm like, we got vlog footage. We got a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm like, I'm feeling real good, feeling real great. It's Virgo season. So it's like, you know, I can't complain. I can't hate. So let's go ahead and get into it, because today we are actually going to do a live chat and react. We're actually going to come back for our College Hill season 3, episode 3 live chat and react. And we are going to call this a happy hour. It's only 12:15 Eastern Standard Time, but you know, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and it's noon time here, so that's what matters to me. Before we get into anything, let's thank God for this day. Let's thank God for protecting over us, watching over us, and covering us with a cloak of protection from the blood of the Lamb. Thank God for all that He is doing, have done, will do. Thank God for letting us be here. Thank God for this day. Thank God for keeping our hearts, our minds, our beings, our essence being focused on Him, His will, and what He wants us to do, and what is best for us. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Love you. Thank you. Praise you. Your name reigns above all names. And that's exactly what it is. Happy birthday to everybody that's born today. Y'all know the Bible verse of the day is in the description. And the Bible verse of the day is coming from Romans 8:27. The Bible verse of the day does say, and He who searches our hearts knows the mind of the Spirit, because the Spirit intercedes for God's people in accordance with the will of God. And that's exactly what it is. And I know that's what it is, and I know that's what it is, and I know that's what it is. So yeah, grab your treats, your snacks, whatever the case may be. We're going to get into this thing. I got my wine glass right here. So I need to get cracking and get me some Black Girl Magic. I also do need to wash my makeup brushes. And I also am about to re-air fry my pizza. I went to Pizza Hut yesterday and got the $2 pizzas from Pizza Hut. I can't believe yesterday was the last day that they did the $2 pizza. I'm like, let me go ahead and get my $2 pizza out. So that way, like I said, it is going to go ahead and get in that air fryer. So boom, our $2 Tuesdays at Pizza Hut ended yesterday. So boom, this is our last $2 Tuesday pizza. But like I said, we're going to put this in the air fryer, because for $2, I bought one. Actually, I bought two. I always buy two. I ate one yesterday, and then this is the one that I'm about to eat today. Because like I said, I put that mug in the refrigerator. We're going to pop this baby in the air fryer, and I feel like it's better day 2 than it is day 1. And that's literally just what it is. I opened up the refrigerator and didn't even grab my wine, child. Like I said, this is happy hour, and I definitely meant to grab my wine. So we're going to grab that as well. So boom, we got that. We're going to put that in the air fryer in just a moment. And like I said, we're here for a live chat and react. I think I told y'all that we're going to wash my makeup brushes as well, because I be running my mouth on these live chats and react, and I need something else to do besides talk to you and drink and be merry. But cheers, y'all. We're going to go ahead and let me go ahead and get right. All right, so College Hill season 2, child. Season 3, episode 3 is where we are picking up at. We did do a live chat and react for episodes 1 and 2 of season 3, so y'all can definitely check it out. Episodes 1 and 2. I already watched seasons 1 and 2 by myself, so that's why I'm coming back to do a live chat and react of College Hill Celebrity Edition season 3. Because like I said, I've been watching College Hill since College Hill was on BET. That's part of the reason why I went to college, just being honest. Like, my parents went to college because, and that's so wild, because it's like, my parents went to college because of the Cosbys, the Hillmans, the Huxtables, Hillman. I went to college because of College Hill. Like, that was the real reality of college. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I thought I could handle the child. Yeah, They didn't do a lot of studying on that. See, you know what? We gonna do them like that, because we gonna get into what this episode is about. So this episode is Trials, Tribulations, and Tutors. And McBride collection still popping with the Black Girl Magic. I know that's right, baby, because I was scared. That's why we got to finish this, because this is a sparkling brut. So I'm like, I don't want, it ain't carbonation, I don't think, but it's just like, baby, I need to go ahead and drink. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. So we're going to go ahead and pour it to the widest part of this glass and let that be what it is. I know that's right. All right, so this episode is about the housemates act as advocates in their Converge media class. Carlos objects to the program's heavy weight load, and an emotional field trip to a youth homeless shelter inspires the group. We are stuck on this homelessness. Not that, you know, it's not an issue, but I'm just saying, I'm like, dog, we 3 episodes in. Like, we picked up episode 2 talking about the homelessness last time. This what this whole season about, huh? That's what it was for me when I went to HBCU. They want to talk about slavery the whole time. This is what it's just like, no, that ain't what I came here for. But that was my experience. You might not have the same experience that I had, but that was my experience. So let's go ahead and pick up with like I said, season 3, episode 3, which is Trials, Tribulations, and Tutors. Cause who need a tutor? Santana? Cause you know he is not paying attention in that class in the least bit. All right, so yeah, cheers, y'all. Boom. We got to pour it up to the widest part of this glass, and I'm like, let's see. Previously on College Hill, y'all can definitely check out Live Chat and React episode 1 and 2, so y'all can pick up and know what we talk about in our classes, because we getting our interdisciplinary studies degree. We remember, because we paying attention in class. We take political science, philosophy. We got 2 other classes too. I didn't even know we was in 2 other classes because we've been focused on homelessness for so long. But see? Oh my God. And then Tamar on here too. Oh baby, hold on. Because before we get into anything, y'all, why Tamar, when I get on Threads this morning, Tamar done release like some little teaser of some EP that she's doing that got Mendices in it. But my biggest thing is, I'm like, girl, you sitting there and said that you was about to die. Like, you said your teeth missing, you bloody. Like, I'm like, this is not the type of publicity that these people need to be talking about. Cause see, it's me talking about, wait a minute, like, but did you die? Because I'm like, you just told us that you was bloody, and then that's why I'm like, girl, what? This what we've been waiting on? Tay. Now, you know you my girl, but you play in my face. And I don't like that, because I'm just like, because my phone all real loud. Because I'm just like, girl, why would you sit there and say your teeth missing, all this other kind of stuff? And she's already been in a domestic relationship. And then pop out with Medices. Like, and then like they said, girl, this not a good look. Because first of all, he ain't no model. He ain't no video model from what we know. From what we know, he's a New York scammer. Ain't that what I thought? Ain't that what I thought Mendices was? Like, Yandy's a PR girl in media, marketing. Mendices is a scammer. I thought it was as simple as that, because I don't know what that man does. I took a sip, so hopefully it'll make me think of something that he does. Besides be with Yandy and be her man, because I'm just like, yeah. Oh, maybe we'll say he was in real estate, because he did have them apartments. So maybe he has some apartments. He has some real estate and like lives off of that money, which I'm not mad at, because we love stock money, we love real estate money, we love passive income money. Like this. Don't skip no ads, y'all. Okay? But Tay, play. I don't like that.
Can't really be around energies like that for too much longer.
Oh yeah, because China barely wanted to hang out with us last episode.
What stories often told about them? How is that narrative false?
Okay, so boom. Okay, yeah, because we saw that too. So while the intro is going on, because we still got to do the doom 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 doom. We got to do that intro. This is just a recap. I feel like it's been like that since, y'all remember College Hill Virgin Islands? Baby, when she beat that girl with that stiletto, that's why I'm like, I really been watching College Hill since College Hill been College Hilling. Baby, that's why I went to the highest of 7 hills. Also, they gave me the most money to do this. I was there. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, Santana and that baby. Okay, so boom, here we are at the intro. Because I'm like, all right, so I have to wash my makeup brushes. But I do want y'all to know that the way I wash my makeup brushes is I do like to use boiling water. So I use some teapot kettle water. I actually have some coffee pot water, so that's something because I like my water. Y'all never see me on this side, but yeah, because it's like an island. But yeah, I'm like, boom. I'm like, the appliances are over here on this side. So I'm like, oh, I can just put it right here. Boom. All right, it made it safely. Okay, so boom. So now I need to unplug this and then plug up my air fryer. I ain't hear nothing come on. And then come on the other side, because like I said, it's an island. So boom, I can walk around both sides. And that's my favorite part about it. I love that. I love that for me. Okay, so boom. I got the coffee pot water because I like to clean my makeup brushes in hot water. I'm talking hot. So boom. Yeah, just a little bit of foil to line up my air fryer. And then like I said, we got my Pizza Hut pizza. And then yeah, we're gonna finish that in the intro. Do its thing. We're gonna pop that right back up on in here. Let it get some goodness heat to it. We're gonna put it on like 350, 360 for like 6 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna do it on 350. Boom. 5 minutes. You know, that works for me. That works for me. Okay, so here we go, because Santana ain't go to class. Exactly. Like Claudia said, it's only day 3. We only on episode 3. Santana on day 3 and ain't go to class because he lost his baby doll that he got at orientation, which would have been day 1. You only been in class 2 days and didn't go because you lost that baby doll. This part of the reason why it took me so long to come back to this, because episode 2 made me so mad. It was draining. It was not my favorite episode. Episode 1 was good. Episode 1 was like, okay, I can't wait to get episode 2. Episode 2 was like, this is a filler episode. Y'all could have left this out because it's only 8 episodes. So 3 better be doing a little something.
Going the fuck off about this plastic doll that he just got the other day.
Literally, I'm glad somebody said he's going off about a plastic doll that he just got the other day. I'm supposed to be cleaning my makeup brushes. I'm sitting here running my mouth. All right, also, I have a dish rack. I like to use this dish rack to lie my brushes flat after I get done cleaning them. So I put this on top of the rack like this, like so. I'm actually going to use this cloth because typically I would use, let me see if it's in here. Oh, boom, it actually is. I would actually use my brush cleaner. Let me show y'all how I do this, how I do this. I'm like, let me go on here. Yeah. So boom, we got the towel right here, then the brush cleaner right here, and then the piece de raison. I don't even think you say it like that. Oh shoot, I forgot step 1. Oh, I totally messed up. Okay, so hold that thought because I need me a little bowly bowl. That's what the water is for. So boom, I need me a little bowl, and then you got your bowl. You got your dish detergent. If it clean the ducts, it'll clean your face and your brushes. So boom, we got the dish soap in there. Then you put it inside. You put your hot water. Can y'all see the steam? All right, it's steaming. All right, so boom, you put the hot water inside. Pour it right on top of the soap so it bubble up a bit. And then I gotta let my brushes sit in here a bit because my brushes, I don't show them enough as much love. Oh Lord, I done dropped the brush in there, which is not what I was trying to do. I try to keep the bottom up and tall as much as possible, but I like using the hot water to pull the makeup out. Because if y'all know me, I don't wash my brushes after I use them. So they be needing love and attention. You know what? I'm going to lay these down. But I try not to keep them in there too long because this water is hot. And I don't want it to fall off the bristles. Like, I don't want the glue to loosen up because I like my water hot to clean my brushes. So I'm like, we're just going to let them sit so they start getting some get right to them. Because look, I done already took several out. And then I still have some. Who running their mouth in the chat and what's being said? We got a Virgo in the chat. Virgos in the chat. We love that. All right, all right. Baby, my birthday is already passed. My birthday, baby, you know, I'm a leader of the pack, baby. This is what I do. 824, baby, but cheers to you. Okay? Oh, thank you for being a new subscriber. Okay, so yeah. If you have a YouTube channel, let me screenshot this so I can make sure I subscribe back to you. Actually, y'all need to make this easier for me so I can subscribe back to y'all, because sometimes if y'all have names like Patrick Jones, you know how many Patrick Jones it is in this world. It's hard for me to find y'all. So I want y'all to like go to a short. Go to a short, drop some emojis on the short, so that way I can click on that and go back to you. Because I don't know why. I don't know how other people be doing it, but I can't click and it'll take me to your profile. Oh, I'm lying. It say go to channel. Lord have mercy. I'm lying. It let me do it. I'm subscribed. I'm like, I'm lying. I am subscribed and I will be checking you out. Okay? Don't be surprised when you see me on your live and in your comments and all the other kind of stuff. Because people be surprised. Like, I'm a YouTuber as much as I'm a YouTuber. That's why I was like, well, I need to get on the other side to make this money. But yeah, I'm gonna be over there. I'm nosy. I love to see what the people doing there. We need some new creators. This is exactly what YouTube needs. Well, and you might not even be a new creator. My bad. I didn't mean to say it like that. But I'm just saying, other than like the big creators that we have, we need all the creators to get their exposure. That's what I'm trying to say. Like even myself, that's why I'm like, we got a new rollout. We done rebranded. I'm glad we got new subscribers. That's what I like to see. Because when I tell you, this is the first day we got our new thumbnail up, and that's not even a new thumbnail, y'all. That's not even the new thumbnail. Our new live thumbnail is totally different. But when I saw that, I was like, oh my God, we did rebrand. Y'all don't understand how much that sat on my heart yesterday, because we literally ended an era. Like, we're 33 now, and we're in a whole new era of life. Like, literally our Jesus era. Like, we are on fire. We are living for God. Like, we always been living for God, but like without care for the world, and you know, doing what we need to do to get to where God wants us to be. Because baby, it was a whole lot of fear in me. Put it like that. It was a whole lot of naysayers, and it ain't gonna happen, and who do you think you are? Exactly who you think I am. Okay? And I know that's right. And I know I am who I am, who I am, who I am, who I am. Because y'all, why I updated my Facebook yesterday with my new branding profile pictures, because again, this is a whole new era of life. Y'all, why they flagged my Facebook account and told them that they was not going to promote my Facebook account because I was too sexually explicit for them. And I'm just like, first of all, I gotta figure out how I can sue Facebook, because that's discrimination. And then I told him I'm offended because you sit here flagging my stuff talking about I'm sexual. Y'all, let me tell y'all the reasons why. I'm gonna show y'all the picture. It ain't like the picture, not my profile picture on YouTube. But I'm finna give y'all the reasons. Oh, and it's 1, 2, 3 for y'all. Say a prayer, make a wish, because God loves us. That's why I'm like, we're gonna do this. We're true to this, okay? We're gonna keep going, keep it pushing. But I'm like, okay, so let me go to my Facebook, because I definitely posted it on my Facebook about how mad I was that they flagged my account and said that they were no longer going to like suggest my post to people and stuff like that. And I'm gonna give y'all the reasons why. Like I said, it's the same picture that I recently updated my YouTube picture to. But I'm like, y'all could also kind of see. I'm like, you see the picture? Boom, boom. That's the picture right there. So it says, okay, posts we won't oh God, boom. I should have let y'all see it up there. I should have did a little green screen. But it says posts we won't recommend. Here's the content that's keeping your page from being suggested to people. Basically, they're not suggesting my page to people no more, and I don't like that. And it says you created a profile picture that was flagged as unsafe. So I'm like, what the as unsafe? As many as you whores be naked on this internet, I don't understand why everything, like I said, my mouth is more explicit than anything that I do. So flagging me for a photo is crazy. You will never see no titties, no coochie. Like, you will never see my private parts on the internet. Like, that's all it's people out here. It's girls that be out here literally in thongs, panties, turning around, sheer shirts, no bras. Like, just out here wild, okay? And then they want to sit there and tell me, it looks like you shared something that is against our guidelines, so we will no longer be recommending your content. Like I said, we won't be recommending you to people. Bogus as hell. Martin, you and your crew, bogus. But like it says, content and why we won't be promoting it. Like that mug said promotion of regulated goods like tobacco or pharmaceutical drugs. First of all, I know I smoke, but bitch, ain't even no smoking going on here. I know I'm hot. I'm hot right now. But I'm just like, baby, you won't smoke with me or something, Mark? Because what you mean? Related to goods like tobacco or pharmaceutical drugs. Discussion of self-harm, suicide, or eating disorders because I'm skinny? That's what I said. There's got to be discrimination because I am... What? Because I got a little slim thickness on me. Talking about eating disorders. Hold on, because I'm not done. That bitch say sexually suggestive or sexually explicit content. The same profile picture that I have on YouTube. The same picture where I got on a blazer, a corset top, pants and fishnets on top of the pants, and closed-toe heels. I mean, you see shoulders. My shoulders. You see shoulders. My shoulders that hot. I know I got a tan. My shoulders that hot. You won't even recommend my page. Let's see what the hell is going on here. And it said depiction of violence. Depiction of violence? Do you want to see violence? Do you want to see the violence? Got me feeling like I'm not even from America because do you want to see the violence? And I think the biggest part that trips me up about this, y'all, is because this is a Facebook page that I created solely to promote my YouTube, my entrepreneur endeavors, my brand. This isn't even my Facebook page that's like my Facebook page, my main Facebook page that I done had since I was in high school. That page that I've had in high school, I graduated in 2010, had it when I was in high school. So since before the 2010s, I've had that Facebook page. And when I tell y'all, it was so many flags on that account because, again, my mouth is expressive, baby. I be getting into it with them on Facebook because I'm like, y'all bitches kind of dumb. Y'all don't even know the difference between different homonyms over here. So you really ain't allowed to even say nothing over here. Why y'all be talking, these times dumb, and I will correct you every time. And then they be coming at me, it always be a personal attack. It never be nothing about my intelligence. And then, you know. Or sometimes people, I have had maybe 2 people out of the millions of people that I've gotten into it with. Maybe 2 people think they was talking about my intelligence, but I'm like, baby, at the end of the day, like, especially the girl talking about my digital footprint is going to show what it is. Yeah, you look like an idiot, especially when you're talking to me. I don't know who else you was talking to, baby, but when it comes to me, clearing. Just like a check. So, yeah. I'm like, I done had to fight to get all them flags off my original Facebook that I've had for like 15, 16 years at this point. And finally in 2025, those flags have been like restricted. They like, your Facebook is in the green. So I'm like, dog, I'm good. I can finally work on monetization on this. So I'm like, let me create another page, which is now my branding marketing page. So that way we can get this money. Y'all know how we do. We got to get this digital money. We got to get this digital, physical, whatever the case may be. We got to get this money. We got to get these Funyuns. I don't even eat Funyuns no more. But we getting these Funyuns. So, yeah. I'm like, I'm not even, I'm just trying to get to the bag. And like I said, I post this picture, which is literally, like I said, the same picture y'all looking at. That's my new YouTube profile picture. My new, well, it's not the new thumbnail, but it's the one you see today. Because when I saw it, I was like, again, we really are on to a new era. So I let that stay for today, but after this, it'll be changed. It'll be changed. But again, I just wanted to stay for now because I wanted y'all to know like the rebrand is official, and then moving forward, y'all will have the official thumbnail moving forward. But yeah, I feel type of way because it's like I can't be fine in peace, and I feel like that's literally what I am at the most. It's fine. Like I'm a pretty girl. I am. Like, sexy is not a word that people use to describe me. So that's why I'm offended by Facebook talking about all these instances why they're not going to recommend my shit. And I'm like, people say, I'm pretty. I'm gorgeous. People are like, oh my God, you are so pretty. Oh my God, you are gorgeous. You're stunning. You're beautiful. Fine as fuck. I'm talking about we got a handful of things that people say about me. Nobody says sexy. So that's why I'm like saying those things about a picture. I'm like, I don't know what they're about to do because this is part 1. I got 3 parts of my Virgo season rollout that I got coming. I'm like, baby, if part 1 in the blazer got you in a chokehold and not recommending my page, I don't know if you're ready for part 2 and part 3. But like I said, I'm dropping that heat. I don't care what they talking about, what they got going on. I'm dropping that heat because it's Virgo season. I'm an August baby. Wasn't it the hottest month of the year? It was real hot this August. Hurricane, okay? So I'm like, they need to find something safe to do. They sitting there playing with me. I like that. And so you come in the chat talking about black queen. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. All is well over here. Hope all is well over there. I'm like, now that I'm done with that little part of my little rant. Or I like using y'all like I'm actually turning y'all back on. But back to the show. Oh, we gotta press it one more time because we was talking so long the screen said wrong. There it is.
Plastic doll that he just got the other day.
Just got this doll.
This is Bianca. That's my daughter. I'm in school. Don't we have any aunties that can watch Bianca?
Right, because while we see more of him playing with Bianca than we do see him going to class. And that's all that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, child. So I also am cleaning my makeup brushes because, like I said, I did my makeup for my birthday, branding, photos, all that kind of stuff. And I did not do a video filming like a get ready with me or anything like that because every time I turn on the camera, it does not go right. But because I did not turn on the camera, them photos came out right. That's why we got a whole rebrand. I was like, I would rather have a rebrand than to risk not getting the photos because I've gotten too overstimulated, things are not going right, especially when it don't go right, which means my video doesn't go right, which takes me to another height of anxiety. I was like, I'd rather it not go right, just not go right, and I take the time to fix it than have to worry about, oh my God, that means also the video is not going right. So I did not film, but as you can see, I even put my hair back up in a bun today. Well, it's not even a bun, but it's in a scrunchie. But I didn't want to have on a scarf or no bonnet or nothing like that today because I'm just like, that ain't what I want to do. That's just not what I want to do, especially with the rebrand. I'm like, we don't have to get dressed, but we gonna, you know, look as decent as, you know, as homingly, as housingly possible. Because I'm like, I ain't finna act like I'm not in the house. Like, just being honest. And even if I step outside, I'm not finna step outside with a full face of makeup on. Not today. That was just for like the photo shoot, the branding. And so I'm so glad I got a whole Virgo season's worth of content behind that. Because, yeah. Need that. I feel like it was something else that I wanted to say, but I totally forgot. So there's that. And we're gonna press play.
Everybody know I'm doing my college experience with the kids.
You should have the baby.
Look, he said everybody don't do this college experience for a kid. And this Carlos talking about he should have had this baby. Which is true, because right, babe, you can't even get up and go to class. Because you're so worried about Bianca.
Yeah, I can't find my baby.
Not admitting to shit.
I told Carlos we would like have each other's back and not say anything, like not sell each other out.
Okay, because I'm like, girl, you expecting him to have your back?
No, she already.
He gonna have his back.
Sosie and I have a little bit of a history, so you're my friend. I want to talk to you. Okay. I'm really
Oh my God, I'm so glad they gonna talk. Because you know he thinks she an evil Knievel conniving old.
Yeah. All over again, so I need to handle this and have a conversation with them right now. Okay. He had nothing to do with it.
Okay, so Claudia a real one. Okay, so see, I don't understand. Oh, I'm about to say, is he crying? No, he's sweating. Okay, I'm about to say, hold on. But I like that she started off by saying what people did not have to do with it, because he definitely think that everybody is in on this, and the majority of the people are not. It's literally only 2 people that know what's going on. So I'm like, I don't understand how people can have an issue with Claudia, because that's real. That is real. That girl say he ain't have nothing to do with this. She ain't have nothing to do with this. You know, this is all on her. Nah, hold on, because I'm just like, I feel like these brushes, yeah, cleaned off better just with a little shake inside of the hot water. So maybe that's what I did last time, because I'm like, I don't understand why I'm cleaning, but it doesn't seem as clean as it typically does. But again, when I be filming stuff, it never come out right. So you dip inside the water, not the cleansing pad, child. Do as I say, not as I do. This why the parents say that, because they be messing up. It's like, but I'm trying to tell you what to do, even though I'm messing up. Because now I gotta fix this.
You left the baby by itself, so I took the baby. I wanted to play a joke on you.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, don't play the joke on me, hit the baby. So I'm in the motherfucking house looking for my baby. Claudia run her ass home and say, she the one that hid my motherfucking baby. If you left it right here on the open and you went upstairs and left your baby.
Oh my God, because I'm like, We're on episode 3, and we giving Santana too much camera time, especially behind a plastic baby doll that he just got the other day. It's not even like he came on the show with his baby doll. He got this baby doll at orientation. Ain't going to class because he's not keeping up with his baby. And that's just the fact of the matter. That's why ain't nobody mama, because I am the type of mama, child. I be having a day the baby child be done left in the car. I be like, oh, you ain't hop out? My bad, little baby. My bad. My mama be like, you know, I'm a little Kourtney Kardashian, y'all. I might be on the phone, a door might be open, Penelope head, boom, right into that. You know what? I don't even think that was Kourtney. That might have been the nanny. All I know is Penelope head hit that car door. That's what I know. That's what I know.
I'm sweet. When I woke up this morning to get ready, yeah, I'm like, what about my baby on? Boy, me and her was in the barn, and you know, I see the different side of her, but now I see that she's still the same.
Because how is playing a prank on you not bonding?
Can you appreciate that?
And he told me I need to process this.
One thing about a Libra, bitch. Oh my God, don't close your eyes around this motherfucker.
Oh, he a Libra?
Evil come fucking me. Now I'm evil.
Right, literally. Oh my God, it was on the tip of my tongue because I'm like, now she got to be evil because she's being cool with you and playing a prank. I don't understand what's the harm in that. And I'm my mother's only child. I didn't grow up with pranks, any of that, because I grew up by myself. So I don't know what it's like to have fun and camaraderie amongst stuff like that. But I'm trying to get to that because I would have loved to grown up with stuff like that. That's why when they did the whole little Rashida prank, I'm like, okay, child, let me start. Let me get in a little something. Like, I'm not a prankster at all. Again, because I didn't grow up with siblings, so you know, mama got one kid, so you know there was no pranking. And my mama not a pranking mama. I ain't got no pranking grandma. I ain't got no pranking family members. Just to think about it. Now that I think about it, the first prank that I did it on my god brother, which was literally that Rashida concert prank that I did on my god brother. But I'm like, yeah, other than that, I ain't never did no prank. But I love watching YouTube pranks. That's also why I wanted to have like a couples YouTube channel, which at one point I semi-did, even though it was my channel, but I had my ex on it a lot. And we still not together to this day, as much as we tried to make it work, even this year. We in a whole other decade. I'm in a whole other decade of life at this point, now that I think about it, yeah, because, yeah. You just get another year older, and it's just like, babe, we can't keep doing it. I don't want to. I just feel like Denzel from Remember the Titans. We'll be perfect in every aspect of the game. And it's just like, I don't get that, so I be leaving people alone, because we'll be perfect in every aspect of the game.
I cannot believe this. You know, me and Carly had a little rocky history. She started to running her mouth about me on the internet and stuff. But me and her turned over a new leaf. I was really excited for us to blossom into a new relationship. Guess what? She okay, she's taking a nap.
He talking about, guess what? She okay, she said, look, his baby was taking a nap. Oh, supervised. Okay, our bad. And this water is dead together. It's me trying to get it over to the sink. Boom, made it. And I'm gonna put some more water right back into it. Clean the sponge off. And that's why I love my makeup cleansing brush. Now, honestly, this is for dry powders. Like when you have a eyeshadow on the brush. A powder in general. Yeah, a powder. So, boom. Put that mug in some water. Rinse it off. Put that mug in there. And it's good to go. And we are going to put some more hot water on top of it just in case I need to wipe some down, but not as much. We ain't gonna soak it this time. Because, yeah, when I tell you that water was too filled, I don't like that one, bitch.
And then the bitch turned around and take my baby. Me and you are taking a new step. I know.
Oh, okay, so what he's saying was, it was too soon. Okay, because he's scared to be betrayed by her again. So you know what? Okay, because he did say he's a Libra, I'm going to give him that. Because I can understand where he's coming from. It's like, you betrayed me, I forgave you, and now you playing with me in my face. I could see where he was just like, I know you got me up.
Whatever. And I actually was nervous about me. And actually, when we got here and I got to be with you one-on-one, I really did like you. And I'm sorry about that. I thought it was a cute lesson. The house was...
I don't like that people hate Claudia. I'm telling you, a show with her and Tamar and just like outspoken people. I don't know, because, I'm about to say, maybe even Nene, but That's why they try to put her on the Housewives. Because honestly, Claudia is really good for the Housewives. Now, I don't know who she was dating, who she was a housewife to. But those group of women should have been a lot nicer to her. Claudia as a person, that's why I'm like, from what I see, I can see how she intimidates people, because I can see how I intimidate people. But at her core, this is the girl you want on your team. She's educated. She's good looking. She's got a good personality. That's why I'm like, I could see how people are intimidated, but I don't feel like that's her problem. Because people should know not to play with her. That's why I'm like, I like having a little intimidation factor, you know, about me and with me, you know? Don't play with me, but if I have something safe to do. But she's also fun. That's why I'm like, maybe the prank was too soon. Because honestly, I didn't think that it was too soon. But I could see how it was like too soon. Oh yeah, my pizza ready, y'all.
I'm really glad that I ended up getting it and just taking that out because it ended up leading to Can we have a new beginning? I want to give you my phone number and please give me yours. If I see a baby that needs stuff, I will text you and I will not do it again. Yes. Can we?
Okay, girl, it wasn't even like, girl, because phone number is definitely, we are connected. Girl, you get my phone number, you may as well just cash at me or something. You don't need my phone number, girl. We can follow each other back on social sites, but I'm like, phone number? Oh, we prayed over this. I was about to say, did we pray over this food? But thank you, Lord, for it. Thank you for blessing the hands that prayed. Thank you, Lord, to be a good consumption of nourishment to our body. Thank you, Lord, for being all that you are, have been, and will be. Thank God. Praise you. Amen. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, can I hug you? I'm sorry. Okay, we don't return your baby back to Santana. There's no excuses. You can't claim that you are traumatized if your baby is missing, although you were neglectful. So I'm gonna see you.
Okay, so she said, although you are neglectful. I think that's why people think that she's messy. Because she's honest. She's telling the truth. You left that baby. You the daddy. You only been a daddy 3 days. Well, 2 days technically. Whatever, 2-3 days. You left that baby. You left that baby. Because why you want to sleep and let Bianca napping wherever she was napping? You pick up your baby and put your baby in the bed because he said she was in the bed with me. No, she was not. No, she was not. They ain't go in that bed and take that baby. You left that baby. And they took your baby. Y'all. Finally, we're on the next scene. Finally, we are on the next scene.
The dirty man is back.
The dirty man.
The professor made me stay after class to talk about classroom decor. Mr. Miller,
You got a classroom decor right there.
I ain't trying to hear none of this. Respectfully.
Oh.
I definitely don't need nobody trying to tell me how to behave or act. Yeah, me with the teacher.
I agree. I agree. I agree. That man said I definitely don't need nobody telling me how to behave or how to act. Because it ain't like he wasn't talking about something that was not on topic of the class discussion. You just didn't like his stance. So you trying to police what he said. The professor didn't like what he had to say. So he tried to police what Carlos was trying to say. And no, that's not fair. Like he said, Carlos not to conduct himself. But what class are we in? Political science? Yeah, because our philosophy class is different. And we writing a bill. In the bill, don't you think they're going to debate? You need somebody that's passionate like Carlos, because the rest of them, Angela got up and cried. Well, no, that wasn't the class she got up and cried in. But she done got up and cried about herself. So you think she... Yeah, because you don't get to tell me nothing. Like he's out there. I think that's where the K name come in at. You didn't get to tell me nothing, especially about conducting myself. Because what you thinking? Well, hold on. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
Hey, y'all set me up. Y'all making me look crazy.
No, you went in today. You went to public class. I said, no, stop. I'm trying to tell you to stop. You went at me too.
I don't feel like he was interrupting the class. And they talking about you. What? Well, I forgot. He did tell Swaggy P to meet him outside after class. So, you know, and he said it a couple times, step outside. See at the class, he stood over him. That is violence. They ain't even see me act like that on Facebook. That's online. Can I believe these hoes said that bitch was violence? Do you want to see the violence? That's how I feel every time I think about that. Because again, I worked 15, 16 years to get my regular Facebook popping. Finally did that. Make a new page, trying to get some more little coins. And they say, dude, you too hot. You hot. You hot right now.
It's kind of went left from the party side class.
I see what it is. You didn't go at him like you go at me.
Honestly, if Nick was short, he would be fat. Because I keep trying to figure out, why is he so wide? Why is he so wide? Like, this nigga already like 7 feet tall, and he like mad wide. I don't know how many pounds because I'm not good at stuff like that. I think he's 250. I would be like, I'm 380. I'd be like, oh my God. So, it's like a pound of feathers and a pound of bricks. I wouldn't know that it was the same pound. Didn't look like it to me. So, I don't know. He's just real big and wide. And I can't figure out if I like it because like part of me is like, yeah. But I'm also a type of person where it's like my 1% be real loud. Like 99% of him is just like, yeah. And that 1% of me be like real loud. He did buck up. Oh, I didn't know it was at the professor. I thought it was at just Nick.
The group project is a lot.
Nah, you got your feelings. Then you didn't. You did. You got your feelings a little bit at the end.
I don't have no feelings, dog.
Because I don't know if he got in his feelings. I don't know if it would be that way. I just think he was in firm belief of what he had to say. Which I don't believe if that's feeling. I believe that's more so standing your ground. Which I have no problem with. Because he stood on what he believed in. Just like the people gonna say we're not doing what you want us to do. You gotta have somebody say, no, you need to. And if he felt that way, he'll be the no, you need to. But he's the one that's on the doing this anyway, but yeah.
You want me to be emotional so bad. I don't have the capacity, Nick. Clearly I'm frustrated and I'm not agreeing with these people, so that's causing them to be frustrated.
Exactly. It's all because he's not agreeing. And not everybody want to police what he has to say because he doesn't agree. He's not wrong though. Nor are they. It's a double-edged sword. Where two things can be true at the same time. Homelessness is a problem. Homelessness is not your personal problem. It ain't my personal problem. It's the people that want to put currency above everything, including God. It's the people that want to make the rules and put everything that's not of God above God. It's the people that's in the power that think they're God above God. You know? Listen.
I see everybody faces like, no, I gotta help you. I'm helping
Yeah.
you.
But I feel like no matter if I agree or not, the problem is
I mean, this Pizza Hut,
let me just put what I
$2 personal pan pizza.
decide to try to figure out.
Yesterday was the last day they did $2 pizzas.
So y'all are clear on what we're doing tomorrow for the classes?
So I'm enjoying my last $2 pizza.
Okay. Mass communications, and then political science at 3 o'clock.
Okay, mass communications. That's what it is.
The homework assignments, I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's not that it's hard, it's the fact that it's so much at one time.
Yes. I can, because that's something like they only have like I said, is it 3 weeks? Is it 6 weeks? I don't know. I remember when I went to, like I said, I think it's like a summer A, summer B type thing where it's like a 6-week type course. But yeah, because I'm like, they also are celebrities. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't forgot. Because like I said, I didn't watch a couple seasons of this. And I don't remember if they told us exactly. I don't think they told us on the season because we've been watching for a couple of episodes. So, yeah, like I said, I think it's like 6 weeks. But I can see why that's a lot. How that's a lot.
So, okay, so what papers are due tomorrow? All of them, yeah.
All of them are due tomorrow on the first week? Wait. So, like, the bill is due? The bill that they have to present is due already? On what? They not setting them up. I don't care. They not setting them up for success. Ain't no way he thinks that they are going to be able to propose this bill Was it to the Congress? The city. Put it like that. We'll say officials. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Jesus, please don't let us fail, Father God. You know, usually you become acclimated with your classes, with your teachers, what you're going to be doing. But no, they just went in the door swinging.
No.
You get a homework. Everybody got homework assignments. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Why would anybody want to be at home working? That don't even make sense. Home.
Because he done gave them homework. He said, why would anybody want to be at home working? Carlos, I like working at home. Cheers to the people that work at home. Because I'm like, yeah, I prefer working over having a job. Like, yeah, like this is, you know, I'm picky. Remember, I don't want to say I'm picky. Well, I don't know. Because I'm like, I did a multitude of things. But I'm 50-50. I'm partial. I'm fractioned on that. While he said, why would anybody want to be home and do work? Like, I get where he coming from. Yeah.
It's for comfort and love.
He said home is for comfort and love.
Not for work.
Home is not for homework. Ooh, that scared me, y'all. My studio light went off. Baby, don't do that. But I need to go get another studio light. So y'all hold that thought. We're going to take a quick intermission because hold on. We only had this for 45 minutes. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Hold that thought, y'all, because my other battery on the charger. And I lost the third battery. So I'm down to 2 batteries and I don't like that. Oh, this one's fully charged though. So let me go ahead and switch it through. Because where's my other charger? Alright, so boom. I put one on the charger. I grabbed this one off the charger. And then y'all will see the difference that it makes. Because, yeah. Literally. The difference that it makes. Yeah, because my house lights are like yellow. Because I'm like, I don't want to look at them. Because my light over here is white and yellow. So maybe I need to put one white, one yellow on there to balance it. Because I think it's only a yellow light over there.
Teachers.
I call them yellow, but they like LED white. Oh, it can't be LED white, just regular white. Fluorescent beige, if you will.
What's day 4 going to be?
Everyone get down here.
We've had people fussing with the teachers, breaking down the class.
Girl, she talking about people fussing with the teachers.
I can't wait to see what today is going to bring.
Come on, let's go. Let's get it. What y'all doing?
Carlos was the only one that was fussing with the teacher.
They leaving us. That's fine. Not that's fine. No, it's not. Come on, boo. I'm trying.
He's not trying, and that's what's making me mad.
Not gonna be late because you late. Everybody grown.
And that's all I'm saying. And that's why Santana gonna always be left. We're not gonna be late because you late. This is class. Everybody gotta turn their papers, assignments. We're trying to get our interdisciplinary studies degree. And Santana not trying to get his interdisciplinary studies degree, and that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. He trying to be a wannabe father. We're not waiting on him again. We done already waited on him before. And then they gonna open back up the Sprinter?
Santana, I know he's his own person.
Oh no. Cause again, you play up my grade. Especially if it's an attendance grade on there, and you can't even get the attendance grade because you got, baby. When I tell, I will fight. I'm too feisty for stuff like that. I am really feisty. Yeah, cause that's like, cause then you tell person let me know you'll play up my paycheck. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I don't like that. Cause why you don't feel like it's your duty to be on time? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
But we one band, one sound, so what he does can affect what goes on with our...
No, he don't. That's why Carlos said, baby, he's an adult. This a grown man. Y'all coddling him like this is a little girl. This is a grown man. And that's why I think, Nick, do you like him? Because, again, the way they treat Santana as a grown man, I don't even feel like they treat women as soft as they treated Santana. They done carry Santana bags up. He boo-hoo crying because they done left him the first day because he was late. Just like he late again. Then Angela want to hop off the bus. Angela, get on the sprinter so we can get to school. The people that are worried about getting to school and getting our interdisciplinary studies degree. Because Santana is not.
Santana?
Yeah.
Come on. I'm not leaving you today.
And see how she said we're not leaving you today? Because we done left him before. He needs to be left again. Because you taking your sweet precious time when everybody trying to get to class is unacceptable.
One band, one Saturday, bitch.
Don't you ever say one band, one sound, and you ain't even being the band, nor the sound. BET. This way y'all put password limitations on house sharing, huh? This is what, let me be looking at somebody else is paying for this, because I'm like, y'all are listen, episode 1 got me. 2 and 3, I think y'all don't know who y'all playing with. Okay, child.
You just needed extra time to get yourself together. No child left behind. I know that's right.
Oh, I know that's wrong. Because even if no children left behind, they need to have been left behind. I hate to say it like that, but it was just like, yeah, again, when you get out in the real world with people, and then you have to work with people like this in the real world, like when you at a job and they want to make you team up with people to do certain things, or even if you just like I've been volunteering and had to team up with people, and it's just like, can you please just complete the task? That's all I'm asking. Is complete the task. That's part of the reason why I don't like being on the team, because it's just like, yo, I'm trying to get this done. I'm trying to be done. Get this done over with. My water still hot? Not really. This water still hot? Ooh. It ain't as hot as I'd like it to be. But I definitely want to go ahead and refresh it, because this water is makeup at this point. Y'all want to see? Because y'all nosy? That's all I got for you.
Coming back to my Converge Media class today.
Oh, Converge Media. That's what we got. So that's the 4th class. Converge. Wait, I feel like I already said that one. So I really don't remember I don't know. We got 4 classes though. Right back over some fresh soapity soaps. It's got a little warmth to it, so I can appreciate that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and stick the rest of these brushes on up in there. Oh, it ain't even that many. Good.
Calm and collected.
You was anxious last time for this class now.
I'm not ready.
Oh, she gotta redo that project, because she definitely ran out. Because that means Claudia ain't got no grade either.
I was really concerned about you, but
I know. Really made me realize that I'm still in my journey. And sometimes you will fall victim.
Oh, I forgot. She did get triggered. I hate to say it like that. I forgot. It was a big trigger for her. Okay, so now this is just sponges. The brushes got a pre-cleanse.
Like even like stupid stuff like TikTok. Like I want to do those videos and like film more of my life, but I feel like I've been scarred.
you don't want to miss your life because of what people say about you. It's not working. You've come too far. I just want to make sure you're good.
Welcome back to Introduction to Converge Media Writing.
Okay, we back.
On understanding framing your narrative. Today's theme is finding your voice.
Wait, so they don't have to redo their part that they did not do? Because Claudia and Angela did not do their what people say about them in the media type presentation. Okay, so boom, like I said, these are just sponges at this point. One of my containers is broken. I don't think it's this one, so I'm like, I think I'm actually going to use this. Oh shoot, it might be this one. I think I do see some little cracks at the bottom. It might not be. Honestly, y'all, this been around since the 1970s, okay? This came with one of my grandma little QVC sets, and I done had this decades at this point. So, yeah, I'm going to turn some hot water on over here. And then we got some Dawn Power Boost. spray. Whenever they're ready to do a little sponsorship, I'm ready too. Now we just gonna spray these brushes with some soap. Got a little water to it. Now we're gonna let them sit. Yeah, that water's good and hot. Okay, so boom. Now the water, got the brushes, a nice little excuse me, soaking this. Okay, so boom.
Coming back to my Converge media class today, I'm hoping that it's super cool, super smooth, so I don't get too emotional about something or get rattled too fast.
What are you willing to pay a price for?
Oh.
Use your platform for.
Oh.
That you truly believe in.
I love that. So now, Angela, that should not be a hard topic for her. That should definitely be something that she can handle. I like that she said that. So what is, how would you, how you want, basically, how you want your brand to represented? I love that. That is a good question.
And so for today's class, we are keeping the tradition of none other than
Ida B. Well.
Ida B. Well.
Okay.
Attended several HBCUs, and she used writing and her voice.
And that, look, they said she attended several HBCUs. Several is wild. Because you definitely think you get it done once and then that should be enough. But, yeah, people do go to several schools. Child, yeah, because I even tried to, and I think about school, yeah, because I definitely, after I decided that Florida A&M was not going to be for me, but then I was like, okay, so maybe, I try to do it for the societal purposes of things. Like, okay, maybe we just get the degree, even though I'm determined to make it all work out, because especially now that I think about it, because y'all know I'm my grandmama's wildest dream. But I'm like, especially finding out that the only reason you have to pay for a degree is because they didn't want black people to have one. Now I'm really, and that's why they make people get into an absorbent amount of debt just to have a degree, because it was free if you were not black. But as soon as black people decided they wanted a degree, they put in this absorbent amount of price on it. So that way it's just like, well, you can't even afford to get it. But then it was like, okay, well, we're going to use, government assistance and all that kind of stuff to get the... And they say education, and that's why I feel like when you still get to college, you still get scammed, because it's just like, you still have to teach yourself just like them. They've been there 3 days, and they got to turn in they project already. They ain't taught them nothing, because I've been right there with them. Okay? Now they got to turn in all these projects and all this, and it's due by the end of this week to everybody, stressed out, scrounging and running around trying to figure out what they going to do. And that's literally how it is. Especially, like I said, once I got into the workforce, and one of my managers told me it would always be difficult for me to move up because I did not have a degree. And I felt type of way, because I was just like, well, I don't understand, because y'all will put me in this position. I will be the acting for this position, stuff like that. Like, you see that I'm fit for it. Why do I have to have a piece of paper that proves, that I can do this position? And that's what my manager told me. A degree is not a measure of intelligence. A degree is a measure of that you can stick with something for at least a minimum of 4 years. And that's what a rubber met the road for me, because it's like, I never want a job to think that they're going to have my time for what? No. Not the way people literally are underpaid, overworked, stressed, depressed, going through everything with a job, no work-life balance. I mean, like I said, no, even the last job that I made, I was literally making $2,000 a month. And people that was older than me, that are husbands, that are wives, that have children, whatever the case may be, wasn't even making, like, they were surprised that I was getting a check that came with a comma. Shit like that to me is strange. It's strange. But also because, again, this whole currency on things, and it's just like, Look, I don't know about. I don't really know. I don't really go for that. It just hasn't been my thing, because I will switch up. And matter of fact, I don't want your friend. You allowed to switch. Whatever Zeddy said. I know the song is Ain't Going Broke No More, Never Going Broke, whatever the song is. Right. I felt that. Because I was just like, yeah, that my feelings gonna switch. You know, just like I said this, was this on the live or was this when I was talking to a friend? I talk so much, I don't know. But, somebody on Threads was like, when you have a job interview and they ask you if a better opportunity arises, would you leave this job for, you know, a better paying job or whatever? And I'm like, immediately, yes. Like, when they ask, because they do ask you stuff like that. And yeah. Like, and some people said in the comments, like, so are you saying this not the better opportunity? With a little Charlamagne, are you saying this is not the better opportunity? And I didn't even think about stuff like that. It's like, you got to reverse psychology them, because what you trying to say? You so busy trying to manipulate me, you got to see what you getting yourself into, because it's just like, well, what are you trying to say? This should be the better opportunity, because ain't that where you positioning yourself at to be the better opportunity? You know you're not. You know this is a family business and where they're going to want you to work every holiday. Don't matter, don't care. I don't even know, because I think I don't like when they say, like, we're a family, because I feel like when you work in a family business, they do care when you are going through things. Yeah. But it's like when doing it, that must be the fake families. I don't know.
To advocate for issues
I don't
of
know.
injustice.
Ida B. Wells was a prominent African-American journalist in the late 1800s who raised awareness of the unjust treatment and lynchings of black men in the South in her newspaper.
I know that's right.
And headlines.
Okay, Miss Ida B. Wells.
From Ida B. Wells for today's lecture, which is the way to right wrongs is to turn the light of truth upon them.
The way to right wrongs is to turn the light of truth upon them. Ain't that why we said we want them reparations? Because the way to right wrong, we've been saying this. Yeah, that's why we said we need the reparations right now. Because what? Yeah, that's the way that's definitely the way you right the wrongs if you asking me. And I don't see nothing wrong with that statement right there, ma'am. I like this little class. This reminds me of my not African American studies. Art appreciation. That's what it was. I'm like, what class was that? It was art appreciation. It's definitely art appreciation. I like that class a lot. That was one of my favorite college classes. All the summer classes were my favorite now that I think about it. It was, yeah, after that, it was like, child, we've been there, done that, and I don't want to be in the medical field if this is what it's going to require, what it's going to take of me. Like, oh. But then life also takes a lot out of you, is what I'm also learning in life. So it's like, you'd rather have than to not have. Because the haves and the have-nots are a real thing.
So we're going to pair you up in groups of 2.
Oh,
You
Jesus.
will produce a town hall focus group of Gen Z students.
Gen Z students, and they all are born in the 80s, the 70s. And they talking to some Gen Z students, ma'am. Please update your curriculum. Because I'm like, ma'am, this child. Okay.
Convince
This
them
her class.
about getting behind an issue that requires you to advocate,
I'm like, this one I'm tired of sitting.
voice to shed a light on. After you have completed your town hall with Gen Z Xavier students, you will come back and deliver a 30-second public service announcement to you.
So they got to find some Gen Zers on this campus or something? Because what is she saying? Why would they want to do this? What's her name? Professor Teresa. Girl, why would they want to do this? Because why?
Your class as a rallying call to pay attention to this issue that doesn't get the spotlight.
Oh man, here we go. You set my mind to it. I should be able to do it. But
Yeah, girl, because this should definitely be an easy topic for you. Because if you don't sit there and say something about fitness, health, spirituality, you want a whole transition. You have things that you can speak about. I don't care if it was business, being a mother. This does not have to be literally about you. Now that first one was definitely, girl, all up in your business. This one, you got business that could make up for this, Angela. Don't act like Santana on this now.
the anxiety, it hit me hard.
25 minutes, go. Go grab some Gen Z students.
So they do have to go find some Gen Zers. So you gotta ask, were you born after 2000? Everybody that was born after 2000, come over here.
So Claudia and I team up to do the PSA on voter registration.
Okay, that's why I'm like, why is Angela overthinking this? They picked voter registration. I like that. That was a good one. Definitely, yes. Yes, because while we did go over this in school, I don't feel like we went over this enough. I don't feel like we went over this enough in school it was positioning people to be in these positions. Because honestly, we was talking about positions. I was always setting myself up to be the president. And I know everybody hated it then. They're going to hate it now. Just like they hated Donnie in this position. I'm like, child, but I always wanted to be the first black woman president. Now, that's not why I didn't vote for Kamala. Because I also feel like, baby, if you know you're an Indian woman, just say that. Because, again, being a black American is so sacred to me because of the way my lineage was stripped. Do you know, okay, I'm putting it like this. People don't have to go to the library and history books to backtrack their lineage. They do have grandparents that can be like, baby, I'm from Nicaragua. I'm from Cuba. I'm from Mexico. You know where you from. I don't have people that, because as far as we know, we American. That's why I'm like, especially being a black American is extremely sacred to me, because it's just like, how y'all know my people wasn't here when the motherfucking Europeans decided they was going to try to pilgrimage something? How y'all know that my people was not here? And then once I saw a video where the Native American Indians recognized black people as black Native Indians, I'm like, see, it makes sense. Because it's just like, how y'all going to tell me that my people wasn't here? Because in my mind, they were. They had to have been. This 1, 2, 3, y'all say a prayer, make a wish. But yeah, literally, how can you tell me that my people were not here? For all I know, they could have been in the 13 original colonies. They could have been in Panama. I don't know. I don't know. But I just feel like, yeah, being a black American, again, like I said this on the live before, there's no way I could know where my bloodline stems from and not proudly rep that, just like I proudly rep being a black American. Because trust me, if I knew that I was Nicaraguan, Nigerian, Trinidadian, Cuban, I'm repping it, just like I rep American. Okay? Simple as that. What's up, Bishop? He said, hold on. Look, he said, hold on, if you voted for Kamala, who did you vote for? Which is so funny because nobody ever asked me that. Now, honestly, again, I am a conservative, so I am a registered Republican is the fact of the matter. But y'all voted for me. I told you I always wanted to be the president. I wrote myself in. I did. I wrote myself in. Just so, like, in spirit, they know that one day I'm trying to be the president. And that's what I feel like, that's what I'm saying. In school, they should have really taught us to position ourselves for these positions. Because, like, we should all be right there, people that we, like, why would I want to have to stick with Kamala or Donald Trump? But like I said, if my back was against the wall and it was a gun in my head and they said pick one, it would not be Kamala. It would be Donnie. But like I said, I feel like I'm that girl in anything, in any aspect. So it's like, but again, like I said, because I don't like the way she played her cards. And that's just my bottom line. Because again, baby, I would have been up there, let me be the first Indian woman. First of all, I wouldn't even went with Indian. I would have just been the first woman president. She's stupid. That's, let me not say it like that. I'm going to just say, I wouldn't have played my cards like that. Baby, when I say I would have got the woman vote, we're not putting no ethnic background on it. All the ladies who independent, throw your ghosts up at me. That would have been me. That would have been me. I'm here for the women. Woo! Because Lord knows I am. Okay? Now, you know, the black women decided they was going to come. But yeah, that's all my girl. Don't limit yourself to just being the girl. You need to get the Asian Americans. You need to get the Hispanic Americans. You need to be girl power. But the fact that she went up there, black power, and it's like, girl, I don't even know you at the cookout. I look at things like this. Because then I start looking at you funny. And then I also think about the fact that, baby, you went broke on the campaign. Oh, no, ma'am, you can't leave me. Baby, I already leave myself like that. I'm already indebted to the boot. No. You do stuff like that when you got Donald Trump's family money and you can go ahead and you know, finagle some dollars because you know you got a mama, a daddy, a grandmama, a bank, a homeboy, the network, and somebody, you know, that believe in you is gonna get it back. But yeah, no, when you know you never came in the game with $20 million, you don't spend $20 million. I learned that when I was in my 20s. She way older than me. No, hell no. She wasn't ready. No, hell no. I don't accept her as no black woman. No, for what? She's Indian. Why she just can't be an Indian woman? I don't see no issue with her being an Indian woman. What makes her black? Because she brown? See, that's what I'm saying. That's why black is sacred to me. No. I do not consider her no black woman. For what? Just like I don't consider Jamaicans black women, I consider them Jamaicans. I'm just where her family come from too. Well, not even come from because they're Indians that migrated to Jamaica. So it's just like y'all are Indians in Jamaica that then migrated to Canada, that then migrated to America. Bitch, y'all are migrants. What? See what I'm saying? Y'all be letting anybody in the black community. Except the women that are really black. I'm just saying. Y'all let everybody except black women represent black women. And I don't like that for us. I don't like that one bit. Hope that answered your question. Hope that answered your question. Oh, he said I feel because I'm like, yeah, hope that answered your question. Because no, she's an Indian woman. Just like when I went to school, and I think about this all the time. I think about the fact that I went to school with this girl named, she calls herself Nisha. Even the fact that Wang Yang called herself Betty. Betty is Chinese. Betty, I don't even think she's Chinese American. Betty's name is Wang Yang. Wang Yang means across the ocean. And I only know this because it's the story of her life. Her parents brought her across the ocean because they wanted her to have a better life. That's why her name is Wang Yang. That's why I'm like, yeah, that's just what it is. Just like even Saweetie. Saweetie being a Filipino and black girl, I don't even like that they let people like that represent her being a black, because just like somebody said, Saweetie cosplays being a black woman. It's like she do like drag queen stuff. Like it's just like, just be mixed, because when you try to be black, it's always like a, y'all don't even see me come up, well, it be like that, but it's just like, see, it's the time and the place, not when I just be like, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? It just be a lot. It be a lot. And that's why I be trying to be the gatekeeper. You know? And that's why people like, you can't be the gatekeeper. But it's just like, somebody got to be at the gate. And I'm a real deal black woman. And I love black women. I love black men too. I love being black. I love being black. Okay? You heard me? Yeah. That's why I'm very sacred about who we letting up in this community, the cookouts, everything. But like I said, I got white people in my family too, because my granddaddy definitely got a little white baby. Well, my granddaddy black and my uncle mama white. So yeah, like I said, there are white people in my family.
And today on PSA, because we'll be talking about why isn't it for openly gay rappers.
Santana and China decided to make their topic, why isn't there more openly gay rappers? I know you lying. Is this what 2025 is taking us? Oh my God. Lord, I thought we were going to have flying cars. We got to sit here and talk about gay people all day. Good Lord. We got to talk about transgenders. We got to talk about, oh my God, like, I'm literally expecting some Spy Kids press a button, a burger gonna come out of these appliances. No. That's not happening. What in the? I'm telling you, it ain't nothing but hell going on around here. That's what I'm saying. It need to get more heavenly around here. Because they chose to say, why aren't there more openly gay? This is what they want their topic to be. Out of all the things, like I said, there were so many things that I said that this girl could have talked about. Did I tell her to talk about music. That was not one of the things. I said business. Oh my God. At least Tamar and Claudia got some sense. That's what I'm saying. At least they got some sense. They talking about, what the frick is this? Hold on, y'all, because something in my little box. What is that? Y'all can't even see it. It got me feeling like Cardi B. What is that? Oh, let me. Okay. Yes, that is the perfect way to put it. Yes. They are definitely over top trying to represent a community, and it's just like, we don't act like that. I mean, like, there is a time because you see it can pop out, but it's just like, to the point of pretending. Yes. No, that's right, because I'm like, that's exactly what is going on around here. So, a whole lot of highfalutin philanthropy. I don't even know if that's what I'm trying to say, child.
I wasn't taken as serious, so I just remember going to certain places, being in certain rooms, and people like.
Okay, I'm not gonna give him a hard time because he's not wrong. People don't take his music seriously. They don't. But I'm also thinking about the fact that it's not like he has original music, because I'm like, even the song that he has out right now is like a remix of ᴄᴏ̈y song. Bounce that, girl, shake it. I'm in need of the baddest mother in the city. Got the weed, got the spot that we can kick it anytime you wanna visit. I ain't tripping. He said she's so pretty and she's so fine. One of the baddest. I done seen that a long time. Said I'm hot right now. That's ᴄᴏ̈y. And Santana to basically put his own little spin on it for his gay community. But it's like, yeah, he makes music for gay people. I hate to say it like that. He makes music for strip clubs, drag queens, ballrooms. Let me show you how to walk. Walking like a dog. What else I heard from Santana? Shisha. Pass me the hookah. Well, it's called shisha. Maybe it was like, pass me the shisha. He got a BBL. His music definitely for gays and drag queens. Like, he got a BBL.
This is something that means a lot to me. Just because.
What else? I'm making chicken in the air fryer. I hope that chicken good.
So comfortable.
Oh, shoot, I'm glad you said that. I'm supposed to be making burgers today. Good Lord. Well, let me get my meat out. We're supposed to be making some burgers. Definitely supposed to make some burgers for dinner. Because I ain't got no burger in a minute. I would love a burger.
Everybody thinks it's a gimme. Nobody thinks it can be done. And I show bitches that it can be done. I've opened a lot of doors. I've started a lot of new trends for us. And as long as I've
opened a lot of doors. Santana believes that he is a gay rapper that has opened up doors for gay rappers. Y'all see what y'all doing? Because I know he lying. Because first of all, it ain't like he is broken into the industry. Santana, you making music for fun. Like I'm like you make music for fun. I don't know what else to say. Like what? There is no way you believe that this is an actual hard body of work with anything that he's done. Like there's no way. That man said, cute face, ass fat. Jump in my jeans, jump in my bag. Feeling like B, I ain't going outside. Like B, I'm the best you never had. Meet your back, arch your back, copy them text. That's that. It gets very nursery rhyme. Like most of these rappers. Like I said. Cardi. Actually, it started with Sassy. I don't like her. Oh, I can't stand her. I cannot stand her and her nursery rhyme having self. And that's why the kids get so hooked on it, because it sounds like it's a freaking nursery rhyme. It sounds like Patty Cake's Baker's Man. It sounds like Miss Mary Mack all dressed in black. They may as well start rapping that. They look at Miss Mary Mack all dressed in black, got buttons down, all down my back, me sweat and ice fat, and you know it's real and that. You know, that's what they sound like. It just be very nursery rhyme, very Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, had a great fall. All the King's horses and all the King's men could not put that together again. Yo, it's Virgo season because I'm giving people a hard time.
behind me, we're gonna continue to strive.
That's how I feel.
So that first line need to be, why isn't it more gay, openly gay male rappers?
Yeah. I don't don't know if she had a breakthrough.
And it says him. Yeah.
Angela was doing good because she felt so confident.
This is great because it's like what the mannerisms, dress code, the speaking. This is really good.
I'm glad that I exude such an aura that builds confidence in people.
All right, let's get started. Come on up. 3, 2, 1. Take it away. Claudia.
Did you know, in Louisiana, in the last election, out of 3 million registered voters, only 1 million of people bothered to show up to the polls? Do you want people who don't rock with you?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, they know what they was doing, because I'm like, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't see how people can't like Claudia, because, girl, yeah.
To represent you. So
Yeah.
what you gonna do about it? What we gonna do? We gonna vote. We gonna vote. Are we gonna vote?
You know what? I can't let you talk about Boss Man D-Lo because it's Virgo season, and he a Virgo. So I can't let you do Boss Man D-Lo like that. Because whatever Boss Man got going on in his old time, we don't put people's personal lives in the way of their artistry. We just can't do it. We will hold them accountable, but we will also still step in the name of love, if you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? All right. Because, you know, it's still some bad boys out there that make good music. So it's like, hey. We don't let their personal life get in the way of the artistry. That, hey. Because the music be good. Because what is it? Wait, is that Mr. Bad Bitch, you know? Real rich, No, that's Boss Man Richie. Hold on, Boss Man D-Lo is, I ain't been a seed dog, I ain't got no rich, yeah. Cut me my nail, she want a French tip, stick her to the nail tech. And we don't even see the nigga. To the cardiac, the freezer, look like a TV dinner. Know you want a lame, know you with a lame bell, know you need a winner. Ass up in the mirror, she can see me in her. I ain't been to sleep, dog. I don't need no rest, man. Yeah, that one, we like D-Lo. From Young T, we like D-Lo. Yeah. He might be D-Lo. I heard he was D-Lo. But then they said, what y'all think about man D-Lo stand for? And I said, oh, you know, because as a Virgo, we do be putting stuff in your face, whether or not you choose to eat it up. It be right there in your face. What we said, what we saying. And we stand on it. And, you know, it be in your face. And he a Virgo. That's how we gotta do things. Like, why do I have to say it when I said it when I did it with my actions? You heard what I did, right? It be like that. And so you better watch us. Yeah. You gotta be looking. Because you will miss it. And that's my favorite part about it. I love it. Like I said, I'm in season right now. I live for it. I do. I can't help it. It's one of my favorite things to do. My golly, my goodness, it just feeds my soul. Got me thinking about it.
Watch this. Let's go.
Oh, what Carlos got?
Nobody likes to be told what to do.
Period.
I'm right line green.
Did you know that they recently overturned Roe versus Wade?
See, that's why I'm like, why did Santana ain't trying to get up there and do that BS? They went up there and talk about some real stuff. Voting, Roe versus Wade, yeah, because I'm just like, yeah, I don't know what they thought they was doing, but baby, them people bringing their A game for real. Them people, them we got some people that's on it.
That's telling women what to do.
Okay, Carlos, I see you have the potential to be compassionate and really caring about women.
Hashtag.
And see, that's why I feel like they shouldn't have given him a hard time about that homelessness just because he did not agree. Because the whole point, like I went back to, they were just upset because he did not agree. His stance is his stance. And he's not wrong, like I said, just like they're not wrong. Because once he takes a side, he taking a side. He's definitely an extremist. He take a side and he stand on Big Ben's by what he said. I'm not mad at it one bit.
Keep men out of women's business.
Yeah!
Hashtag protect my black queen.
Yeah!
If you only could have this kind of love and empathy for the homeless in our bills.
See what I'm saying? See how they want him to be on their side when like I said, I've volunteered my whole life, and people have told me that they are actively choosing homelessness. It is a choice. It's cheaper. You know, it's what they want to do, and that's their business. And that's their business. Okay? Shoot. Some people, I mean, panhandling is a job. Just being honest, having to stand out on the side of the road to collect money. I mean, I'm gonna say it's a job because it's not a job, but it is working, baby. Because they gotta do something to get some money, even if it's asking. That's all selling the product is. You asking somebody to buy something in exchange for some money. They beat you to the punch and just ask for your money. Ain't giving you no product. I just need the money. And I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that one bit. I'm not. Sometimes I got a little something for you. Sometimes I don't. And that's my business. And that's my business.
Really hoping that
Appreciate you, my guy. I really
get
do.
stuff together.
Appreciate you big time.
Of course, thoughts are going through my head like, don't cry.
What would she cry about?
Angela, so Angela, you have told them.
I'm a little bit nervous.
Because why would she cry about some gay rappers?
Okay.
And if anything, she should have let Santana talk about it. Because I'm like, why would she get up there and be nervous? Did she ever fear of public speaking? It would be one thing if she said that, but now she's just making it, at first she was making it seem like she was scared of the topic. But I'm like, is it a fear of public speaking at this point? Because you picked this topic. This crazy ass. I don't hear what she got to say. Let me stop running my mouth and let her tell me.
Take it away, Angela.
Why is it that we don't have a lot of openly gay rappers? So I want to give a story to you guys about one of my good friends.
And then just thinking about the fact that it's just like, she talking about why don't we have any openly gay rappers? It's like, girl, that's not something that everybody in the world has to deal with. Hate to break it to you, but like that's for a certain community of people, that being musicians. Because honestly, is it our business if you gay? Because what does you being gay have to do with you putting out good music? You know, not much. Frank Ocean gay. We listen to Frank Ocean. I'm trying to think about like the gay rappers we know we gay. They like Lil Nas X. I think that was a plan because I don't even know where that came from. So I'm like, let me think again. Only the person I can think of like is RuPaul that went into, but he is a trans, not just gay. Because I'm like, who is a gay artist? Well, maybe we ain't got that many gay artists. People not gay. Sheesh. Maybe the artist is not. Oh wait, hold on. But in their spare time, they do be doing some things. So I'm like, hold on, maybe they are. I don't know, especially the rappers. I don't want to say especially the rappers, but I'm like, I am thinking about some of the instances of where we have seen where it's like they have gotten caught with like transgenders. Because I'm just thinking about Chingy with Sydney and that whole thing. Yeah, because that was wild. Chingy and Sydney. Sydney Star with her transgender stuff. Oh, I call Sydney her. It be like that. So I'm like, yeah. Girl, but let me hear what she got to say.
Santana, when he openly came out, it's like...
Oh my God, and she used Santana as her example? Because again, what other gay rapper is there to talk about?
Older people, just everybody. So, to appeal to the youth, I suggest you do some TikTok challenges over an open verse.
Her suggestion is doing TikTok challenges over an open verse to support gay artists. Girl, as long as the assignment got done, because I feel like that was a bogus topic. I'm just here to tell you. A bogus topic. And they talk about, I am so proud of her. I guess for getting it done. Yes, we are proud of her for getting it done.
I walked straight up here, presented it, and said everything that I needed to say.
Okay, so that's it for today. I'm gonna see you guys next class.
Now moving forward, it feels great. Because I just know that I'm a highly intelligent person, and I know that I can do it, whatever it is that I put my mind to.
Girl, you been through that though, I hope.
I know, like, first class was
Yes.
a bit rough, but how are we doing?
I'm good.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
I just got emotional just about like the whole media stuff.
Okay.
That's what it was.
But you're reclaiming your narrative and not...
Because I'm like, are you going to make her redo that assignment though, Miss Professor? Is the question.
You grad acceptance.
Oh, but then again, this is college, so maybe you don't get to redo the assignment. This is a group project. That's all I'm like, but with Claudia being her partner,
Alright.
I would have got up there solo because we can't play about this grade and this interdisciplinary studies degree. All right, so now we finally on to we on to the next scene. Oh, we on to the next class maybe. We probably gotta go to philosophy or something. Cause it look like it said Friday on there.
Good afternoon.
It look like it said Friday over there.
How you doing? Great, how are you? I am well. I just came to stop by and see how the first week is going.
I like the classes.
You like the
I like the
classes?
classes. I like the professors.
I do too.
I think it's a good balance between each one.
It's a lot of homework.
I'm about to say they've been having a lot of homework.
Doctor, we didn't expect that.
I'm about to go to summer school. Look at all the fun they having out
He's talking, look at all the fun they having. Right. That was me. That's why I'm like, it looked like Sad Friday out there. And you know what's crazy? That used to be me because I used to be in what class was that? Because I could literally see down to the step of my classroom and I would literally run down the steps after I got out of that class. Like, I made the rest of Sad Friday. What class was that? Oh my God. Oh my God, I wish I could remember. But I remember looking out the window the whole class. That's why I can't remember what the class was. Because I was looking out the window. Like, wrap this up. Especially when they had crossing days and they would cross on the set. And then I would miss crossing, but I would get to the party on the set afterwards. Oh my God.
I absolutely feel like the work level.
And see, that's what I'm saying. I was in college more for the camaraderie than for the degree. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how different my life would be. I feel like the only thing that would be different is maybe my financial. Okay, I'm not gonna. Well, I don't even know if it'll be maybe, because I'm like, what if I did get married? What if I did get divorced? What if I did get a job in a degree field? What if I lost that job? Like, I don't know if I could say, like, for certain that my financial situation would be different. Because, again, I have worked in jobs with people that have had degrees, and then they made less money than me. Like, they were shocked that my paycheck came with a comma. That's why I'm like, part of, like, I get where my parents are coming from, or, like, going to college just for the money. But then again, I am a soul-fulfilling person. So it's like, if I don't fulfill my soul, then... But then it's like I live in a real world of like having to have like,
They trying to make sure we don't have time to do shit else.
I don't want to say a $200,000 home, but let's just say the financial security, you know, and that part of life I have not successfully tackled yet. But I also feel like, what if that was not for college for me to successfully tackle? What if that was something that I could have tackled in my childhood? Like, it's like when I have a child, whatever little thing you think you're doing, we're going to make some money off of it. Okay? You need to be getting some money right here, right now, baby. Whatever you want to do. Just like this mom was talking about how she bought her son some $1,000 Louis Vuitton shoes for his prom. And she was like, who wants to buy these for me? Because my son wore them one time and says he doesn't want them anymore. She's like, I paid $1,400 for these shoes. I'll take 12. And I'm like, girl, you need to make him resell them. Or you need to make him work for you to pay for those shoes. Because all he going to do is ask you for the same $1,000 shoes next year. When I asked for stuff like that, when Pharrell said, see these ice cubes, see these ice creams. And I said, Mommy, can I get some ice cream? Baby, I wore them ice creams today. It was dirty. To the point where I'm like, dang, I wish I would have actually kept those ice creams as shoes that were like collector's shoes and not worn them to the god doggone. I'm talking about, you can't even tell that they're ice creams no more. I was gonna give my mom's money worth out of everything. Okay? Everything. Everything. Especially when I knew that I didn't ask it on for. Child, it could be Juicy Couture. I'm wearing it to the thread coming off of something. I'm talking about it could be a couple $100. Cause what? Oh no. Okay, cause I'm like, okay, so I need to rinse these. I'm like, what's next? She said, why do you ask for stuff that don't even apply to you? Okay, so Swaggy P and Carlos getting into it again. Cause one of them really gotta like men, or maybe both of them.
Pretty abrasive, right?
homelessness is a choice.
Oh, because they're going to talk about homelessness again. Y'all know how Carlos feel about homelessness. Ain't nobody put that pipe to your lips and made you do nothing. He ain't wrong.
20 years, my man.
Dr. Frazier.
He don't know shit. He don't care.
Mr. Miller.
Oh, and that's why he got mad because he told the professor he don't know nothing. And then Nick mad because his brother is homeless and on drugs. Well, not homeless, but he says when his brother needs a bender, then he does run to the streets. Which is what happens. Yeah.
So many times. It's every day.
That's true.
It's every day, all day.
We need a meeting. Nick, are you gonna talk to him? What do you think?
No, because he's even more than him.
Yeah, he's pretty too. So I'm not really familiar with Carlos and his personality, but
That is so wild to me that none of them know who Carlos is.
there isn't even.
And I came on here knowing who Carlos is, but when I tell you, Angela's like, I don't know Carlos. Claudia's like, I don't know Carlos. I don't even care for comedy. But I literally know who Carlos, Chico Bean, DC Young Flyers. I know who 85 South is. But then again, I've also watched Wildin' Out probably since season 1, episode 1 when it first came on. I probably remember when the previews for Wildin' Out came on, and I was just kind of like, Wildin', and I was going to be a Wildin' Out girl and everything, child. I was yeah. And see, that's the part of me that's like why I was like vexed with college, because I was always the type of girl that wanted to be in media. Like I said, whether it's in front of the camera, behind the camera, whatever the case may be, it was like that's what I want to do. But like in my upbringing, being born in the 1900s, it was like, hell no, that's not what you're doing. You finna go get a degree. You finna be a doctor. You finna be a lawyer. You finna use this intelligence. You finna get this money. And then I pulled a whole Hillary Banks. Went to college and I was just like, well, I ain't finna tell nobody that I ain't going no more. Is that their business? I'm like, these scholarships paying for it, so as long as I don't say nothing to nobody, that should be okay. You know, that's how I felt about it.
I'm not saying nothing to them. I think I'm just going to keep my distance.
And it'll be down to the wire, y'all. That's it.
No, because if he goes off when you damn
We'll have to go back.
That was good. That was good. All right, so pretty much my brushes are washed. I have 4 brushes sitting in here and some extra soap because they got some extra cleaning that they need to do in this little corner right here. It's got some little soap down there, just brushing on the tips.
And I'm thinking this is a good time to tell him how I feel like he's been wrong.
No, ma'am. You finna sit there and tell Carlos that he's wrong because he doesn't agree with you in regards to homelessness is not his problem? I better sit the front door down.
I don't understand how.
Yes, she is trying to debate this man about this. Oh my God, and I was wondering what the heck was that floating around. Oh my God, I saw something brown inside of my water. Y'all, why a piece of my sponge chipped off? Because I'm like, what is that? But look, I'm like, the sponge looks a lot cleaner. And I got water rolling down my hand because I done stuck it inside of this bin to pull it out. But I'm like, yeah, it's really clean. It's just a lot of water on it inside of it. But I'm like, as far as, yeah, this is really good to go. I'm like, the contouring cream is out of it. But I'm mad that I lost a little piece right here.
You don't have to like it.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have to like it.
No, you have to like it, but don't constantly run with little kids.
Those are grown, those are adults.
Right. These are not kids. This is college. College is a melting pot of all people, but they're not kids. Well, shit, I can't say nothing because now that I think about it, I was a minor in college. I was 17. I guess she ain't wrong because I was 17 when I went to college. I was a kid. I was getting to the close of my Raptor card. Because you had to be 18 or older. But they figured if you had a college ID, you was 18 at the very least. Yeah, I'm standing on the couches in the clubs with my Raptor ID. Having everybody buy us pictures. I didn't drink the pictures. I was a serial pretender for drinking. And I'm so glad my mama always taught me the coyote ugly things. And then I was also the type of person that's like, I would act the way I also wanted to act when everybody was drunk. So they'd be like, oh my gosh, she's drunk. It's like, no, I can finally get it myself because y'all drunk. So I get to cut up. That's really what it was for me. Because I'm like, a lot of the times, y'all was coyote ugly drunk. It was never a real drunk. Straight like that. Straight like that. Straight.
I hear some of what you're saying.
I'm like, okay, because the water keep falling down my arm.
All I'm saying is,
Oh my God. But I'm like, the brushes definitely came out clean. But as well as the blending sponges.
Nice guy cosplaying as a bad guy.
She thinks he's a nice guy cosplaying as a bad guy.
Not here.
Like she said, she don't know him. Because no, he's standing on what he said. And I don't think he's wrong for that. Now, this must be the Beauty Blender sponge. And I can tell because when I squeeze this sponge is so different from every other sponge that I felt. This is the Virgo Beauty Blender sponge. I love this sponge. Oh, it's upside down? My bad. So, boom. It's the Virgo Beauty Blender sponge. It has all the constellations around it. I got my mom a Scorpio one. And then I have my Virgo sponge right here. Yeah, I love this because I'm like, this sponge is much softer than this sponge. And I'm like, just, yeah, don't fall. But, yeah, like, look how this just like, this really squeezes. This is, it's a lot firmer than this. I'm like, yeah, like, look how much bigger this hand is than this one. And they're both wet. But this one still shrinks a lot smaller. Like, I can almost close. It's still a little wet because I'm like, I don't want to squeeze it and water comes out. But literally, I could almost squeeze this into a ball. Like, this is small. This, I'm like, it still has a little room inside of it where it's like this. You see how much flatter this gets? This does not get flat. I'm about to say, is that still some? Try to be alright. I'm like, it's just a pre.
yeah, I know you always talk about like the past, but I just see a loving woman who cares about.
Cause I'm like, is this Derek?
Her well-being, who believes in
What the heck Derek doing on the show? Okay, so boom, y'all. Cause I'm like, this is what I saw floating around inside of the bin. That's I'm like, what the heck is that brown speck? It kept scaring me. But yeah, the beauty blender definitely came off. Cause I'm like, I don't know what that brown thing is, but I don't want it on me. That's what I definitely knew. So that is Derek. That's what I'm like, is that Derek? Cause I'm like, she's not even with Derek no more, which is wild. Yeah, cause she need to get back with Derek now. I ain't gonna hold you, baby. Derek knew. But then again, I don't know why they broke up, and I ain't in that man like to know nothing other than what she has presented to me about Derek. So let me shut my mouth while I'm trying to vouch for Derek.
Jared, I appreciate you. You're just the sweetest person, and I just love you so much.
No, for real. That's why I'm like, what she mean she not with Derek no more? Derek was so good for her, I thought, from what I saw. All right, y'all.
For my poli-sci class, we are going to the Covenant House.
Oh, poli-sci, political science.
The homeless thing.
Okay.
There's really truly going on in this
Oh my God! So now he got them at the homeless shelter.
Especially if you're gonna write a book.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. If it was just volunteer, but I'm like the fact that he's forced. Okay, whatever, child. Let it go.
My name is Renisha Robertson.
Hey, Renisha.
Officer here at Covenant House, New Orleans.
And here goes Santana with Bianca. Y'all, Bianca made it to the homeless shelter.
We are the only youth shelter in the state of Louisiana.
Oh, a youth shelter. Now that would be cute if I had a youth shelter. Since I can't be nobody mama by birth, since God says, you know, not even God, since the man that cut up in my body decided they're going to take my reproductive organs, I never had a child, bitch, you should have left them hoes alone. I don't care what nobody say. I'm still mad about that. I don't care how damaged y'all said they was due to endometriosis. But then again, they say that's what we did to save your life. You allowed us to do whatever we had to do to save your life. Y'all didn't do enough research to see that endometriosis was taking me out. Even though I felt like, you know, my cycle was trying to take me out every time. But I wasn't on my cycle when that happened. That's why I was like, I don't believe that it was my cycle. Was I on my cycle when that happened? I couldn't have been because I was out drinking, partying. No, I was not. I was not. I was not. Because I remember not having a cycle. Actually, I don't remember no more because I ain't had a cycle in years, so I don't even know at this point. I don't even know at this point. I haven't had a cycle since September of 2019. Like, is that right? It might be September 2020. It's been that damn long. Pisses me off. How dare these hoes? Because they know can keep a real bitch like me down. Get my baby like Mary did on Jesus. I don't know why I just had to do that, y'all, but I did. Made me feel a little Zoe Spencer. I love Zoe. That's why they was hating on her and didn't want to get her on Streamer University. Because baby, she is the female castanet. They couldn't handle her. Okay. So I'm going to get these sponges. Getting all of the soap out of the sponges. Oh, so they making Carlos listen to the homeless people to see how he feels. Oh no, he's talking to kids. Okay, but kids are different than homeless adults. So that's not fair to take him to a kids homeless shelter when we talking about adult homeless people. Because I mean, these kids could grow up to be kids that are homeless, but we're talking about the adults. And she a kid with a baby on her shoulders, with on a strap to her. Oh my God.
Young adults in that room, they're hurting.
I can't even, allow Lord on this journey. I just really thank God, because everything will take care of itself,
It's really very emotional seeing these kids because they're kids.
Because they're kids, right.
And that's the part that hurt the worst.
Because that's on their parents. Where their parents at? Are their parents homeless? Are their parents incarcerated? Are they? Because I feel like that is because if these kids are in these shelters, then that goes back to the parents. Where are the parents? What are the parents doing? Because y'all want to send my mama to jail if she didn't send me to school. But these kids can live on the street and do all. No. Y'all want to send my middle class mama to jail if I ain't go to school. What? Because how does that happen to with the children? And I can believe Santana was a gay little boy, and they told him, you're not doing it in this house. But he can't help who he is. Shit, I can't help it because I got a guy brother that's gay. I told him we was 10 years old when I first found out what gay was. Oh my God, this is you. And now I realize I wasn't supposed to say it like that. But when I was younger, I was just like, I had just found out about queer eye for the straight guy. Literally. So I'm realizing what these words mean. Queer eye, straight guy. And I'm like, oh my God, brother actually is like this. I'm like, this is cool. I know one. But it was just like, my cousin was like, hold on. We born in the 1900s. We can't say that. But again, at that point in time, I didn't know that. Oh my God. And that's why that little girl that got a little baby. Oh my God. They done picked up this baby from this little girl. Because this little baby is beautiful. That's why I'm like, why is she out on the street? It's because she was grown and they wanted to put her out. Which, that's part of the reason I'm glad I'm not a parent. Because I won't say I thought I was grown, but I definitely did a lot of what I wanted to do. Not to the point of having babies as a teen mom or anything like that. Like, I don't participate in making babies. No. Okay? That's why I can't believe that they took my tubes and my ovaries and stuff like that before I could actually, like, find me a husband and make the baby the way it's supposed to happen. Because I'm just like, wait, I didn't waited all this time trying to do it God's way. And that's why I'm like, I better be having me a little baby Jesus one day. I can't even say better. You right, God. Because if it don't happen, it don't happen. But Jesus era. We 33 now. So it is what it is. But that's why, because of my situation, why I wouldn't mind having a kid's home. I would love to have like a foster home. I used to love foster home for imaginary friends when I was growing up. So I would love to have a group home, a foster home for kids, so that way I know that they are loved, well taken care of, things like that. Not necessarily for the money, but just so I can still be a part of a child's village, even though it may not come in the form of my own personal child, like my own seed, my blood, my DNA, as I always expected it to. But you know, it just be like that. I thought I would be married before 30. I thought I would have kids. I thought I would do a lot of things. And it's crazy because a lot of my exes, even from like they've known me since everybody that I dated, I've known my whole life. So they've known me since I was either a preteen or a teen, and I just turned 33. And even on my birthday, everybody reached out to me like, "Oh my God, you know, like you good? We could have been married." Da, da, da. And I'm telling them, even at 33 years old, I'm like, "You're better off with that girl that you are right now. Don't send me no hard outs for my birthday. Don't try to get back with me. Don't try to make it seem like it's me. And let's try to work it out." I'm just like, we're all gonna move on with life at this point. Simple as that. We all gonna move on with life at this point. I'm gonna move on in my direction, literally my direction. And whatever they get with them women is what they get with them women. That's not my business. Because when they was doing what they was doing, and I told them I would leave them with them women, they're not with those women. So whatever they choose to do is what they choose to do. Whether it's that woman or another woman or something, it ain't me. That's all I'm saying. It ain't me. It ain't me. Just like, and I already did a story time about this, so that's why I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this. But I remember my ex, the one that was the booster that had a secret baby on the way, then another baby on the way. I posted his baby on Facebook, so she came up on my Facebook on this day, and I ended up sending it to him because I was just like, not that I'm trying to get back with you or nothing, I just wanted you to have your daughter picture. He talking about, look at her, she looks so mean. Right, which is why I'm glad I ain't stick around. So glad I ain't stick around for this. I mean, the baby beautiful, but she is, she is teen mommy, and I can't even be mad at her. That's why I'm, buddy, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you right here.
All about the studies.
Don't matter.
Support what he says, but it don't look like he's gonna learn nothing. Just saying. They're taking the address.
This nigga got his makeup on. Where the fuck is you going?
He said this nigga got his makeup on.
Oh, you got a tutor?
Oh, he went to the tutor with makeup on.
I'm saying, like, you got all the Santa.
Claudia said everything.
Oh, he taking this serious. That's how you do it, Santana. If you don't feel like you can do it by yourself, get you a tutor, man. Big salute. But if you need something, say something.
Ugh.
I noticed that he's taking a shot. But hey, that's your business.
He said, unless he's taking shots, right? He got on his makeup. Okay, so boom, we finally done washing these. Oh, damn, we got these little makeup brushes. Hopefully they done getting clean, because I'm tired of washing makeup brushes at this point. I feel like it's good enough. I'm the only person that use them, you know? And this is why I do my best to use this and that little plate to get product out. Because, yeah, the way I don't wash my brushes, the way it be hard to get them out when you let them sit for a minute. But luckily, out of all these brushes that I had to clean, only these 4 are giving me a run for my money and getting cleaned. And it's honestly just like this one. Okay, no. There's a couple of them. Who is that? His mama? Breathe with 2 eyes. Who is that? Oh, that's the tutor. Okay. Oh, this Carlos auntie, because I'm like, huh? Oh, it's his girlfriend. It's Carlos' girlfriend. I didn't know. Oh, wait, I did know Carlos had a girlfriend. I did see on the internet. She real pretty.
That's what happens when you're trying to do this. Alright, I gotta go check up on people, make sure the work gets done. Cause this group shit It's not a joke. Love you too.
Because the group projects ain't never no joke.
He got two. You didn't even leave this shit.
You ain't the one to help them. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Wait a minute. Look at this.
Santana and chilling in practice. Santana at the club. Santana's not tutoring. So he did go to the club. And how did he meet somebody while he is at school? Where did you meet this person at? On campus? Cause what? And then he be late. Oh baby, y'all better not wait for him if he can't wake up in the morning. Cause y'all love to wait for him. We're salty, we're salty, we're salty.
I thought he was trying to take education serious.
Oh my God. He said this is because what is going on, Santana? Oh, that's it for us. Okay, so good. Because maybe I got done just in time. Check me out.
I go to all these classes, Dr. Peyton Stewart. Not babe.
Oh, he called her babe. She said Dr. Stewart, not babe.
See, because it's just been work.
Right. See how they go out after they get this stuff done? Oh, JR came? JR finna be on this episode? Hold on, baby. What is going on? Derek then came. JR on here. Bree been on the phone. It's only, what, 8 people on here? Yeah. No, 6. He said as of now, everybody has a failing grade, as if he taught them anything. As if he taught them anything besides the fact that the people in New Orleans are homeless and they need to do something about it. And they don't even live in New Orleans. They said Santana has turned in not one assignment. We gonna hear from the advisors next episode. Because we're gonna be on episode 4 out of 8. Okay. Okay. This episode was better. 1 was still good. 2 was not. 3 is better than 2, but not better than 1. I feel like 4 gonna do a little something. 4, we can hear from the professors. 4, we got JR coming. Because I'm like, I wasn't even expecting Derek to be there. Because I'm like, is that Derek? And it was Derek. Okay. So we done made it through episode 3. I done ate. I done drank. I done cleaned my makeup brushes. I done reviewed episode 3 with y'all. And now I gotta go because I got some other stuff to do today. Because like I said, we are rebranded. We gotta roll out this Virgo season, baby. Like I said, I don't have to have a job to still put in this work. Okay. Because that YouTube check, we need to make sure that it drop every 21st through the 27th of every month. So we gotta get it. We gotta get her done. But thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. Let's go ahead and wrap this up by saying our Course in Miracles, not only because we believe in it, but because we know that it works. And our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. As it is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. As we ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? And I mean, who are you not to be? You are a child of God, and your playing small does not serve the world. As there is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that others won't feel insecure around you, as we are all meant to shine as God's children do. And we are born to make manifest the glory of God within us, and the silence in all of us is in each and every one of us. And as we let our own light shine, we are consciously your inspiration to do the same. And as we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically liberates others. And with that being said, be good, be great, look good, don't hate, spread love, because that's what a real mob do. Keep it gangster and look out for your people, because that's what the real gangsters do. Subscribe for the vibes, and I'll see y'all next time. Y'all know it's me, KD, your divine cosmic cousin, divine cosmic cheerleader, all things divine, checking in. Till next time in the summer, y'all know exactly who it is. All right? Kisses and toodles. And if God told you, I'm here to tell you, okay? God loves you. Jesus loves you. I love you if you love them. And in turn, you will love yourself. Kisses and toodles.